briefest of time. Um, Today was demo day. This is, I don't know, I've been doing this program with Techtown Detroit Start Studio MVP for almost 2 years now, maybe a little bit over 2 years now. And this is only our second time doing demo day in person. So it was really, really awesome. I'm very excited, and it was great to see all the founders being able to showcase their MVPs. It was great to see a bunch of the developers that I was able to train recently having their first experience in going to demo day as well. It was very exciting. Um, I've been going hard all day. I don't know what time I got up. I didn't get up too early because I knew I had a long day. But like by the time I got up, it was like, okay, girl, get your butt out the bed like literally right now because you got stuff to do. So I didn't hardly get anything done. I was planning on getting done like my hair, for example. I mean, my hair was looking cute, but I ended up just, wetting my hair and wearing it normal, even though I planned on like actually doing my hair. And then what else did I plan on doing today? I planned on doing my nails. That didn't happen. Um, I planned on doing a whole bunch of stuff, but I did get some stuff done. And some of the main things I got done today is in addition to like the MVP work that we were able to do, and in addition to doing demo day, I also got some stuff done for the MVP developer training that I just started yesterday. So for the next 6 weeks, I'll be doing a new MVP developer training um, Tuesdays and Thursday evenings. And one of the things I wanted to do, I've been working on a Discord server for Detroit Black Tech. I want to transition us away from Slack because Slack is really just not set up for community groups in the way that we used to use it in the past. And so, anyways, I'm moving our Detroit Black Tech community over to Discord, but I hadn't really gotten anything like fully set up on the Discord. Um, but normally when we do MVP developer, when I bring in a new cohort, we usually have a channel in Slack. And I figured it doesn't make sense for me to put those folks in Slack. I might as well just move them to the new Discord server, which is great. The only thing is that that meant like people were already like trying to comment in different channels, but not exactly, it wasn't very straightforward where, what should go where. So I spent some time earlier today, actually spent quite a bit of time kind of setting up a little bit more of that Discord server, getting rules set up and kind of setting up the intro channel and making some preliminary posts and stuff like that, just so people kind of understand how to interact with the Slack channel as I'm bringing people in. So that was a big thing for me to kind of get started earlier today. Yeah, it's been a long day. I can't even lie. And it's only Wednesday. It feels like it should have been Friday today. But I'm glad it's not Friday because we have Black Tech Saturdays this week. And it is this week is the Black History Month celebration for Black Tech Saturdays here in Detroit. So I know I'm definitely going. I know I definitely have to do it. But at the same time, I'm glad it's not Friday because that would mean tomorrow is Black Tech Saturdays, and it's probably going to be even more people than it was last time. It was like a very packed event last time. I think this Saturday is going to be really, really busy. So I have to come prepared to socialize, and I'm not an extrovert um by any means, like no matter how you slice it. I'm a hardcore introvert, but a lot of people don't believe that. So a day like today where it was like a lot of socializing, a lot of talking, a lot of that, it was just like it's all great, and I enjoy it, but now it's like get back home and go into hermit mode so that I can do that all over again, probably to a larger extent on Saturday. So yeah, that's kind of where I am. It was really, really good, and it was very productive. It's really exciting. Oh, this is one special thing that happened to me today. Um, there was a woman who was at the event. She had her kids with her. She had three daughters. One was like probably around kindergarten age. The other one was like in third grade, and then the other one was in high school, right? So the woman comes up to, so all the founders have tables, right? And developers, we're there, as their support. So the woman comes up and then she looks at me and she's like, "Are you a developer, right?" I said, "Yeah." And she's like, um, "My daughter had asked about you because the company that I've been working with and been building out their app from the previous cohort called Beauty Go Go. Last time Beauty Go Go won demo day, so the founders for Beauty Go Go today, they were actually there to present the new founders who won demo day. So apparently the woman's daughter, like when she saw the ladies from Beauty Go Go, she's like, "Where's the developer?" And then the lady was saying like her daughter recognized my picture or my face from online, and she was like, "No, that's her. I know that's her. That's the developer with Beauty Go Go." And it was just, I don't know, it was just something so special about that, because I was like, representation matters so much, and I just love to be able to be like, okay, you know, some young like black girl sees me and they're like, "Oh, you know what?" Like they see themselves in tech in a way that a lot of us didn't necessarily have as we were coming up. Even now, I struggle to see myself in tech in other people, you know what I mean? So it was just so special. She was like, "Oh, my daughter, no, she recognized you, and she was asking where you were," and da, da, da. So I ended up getting to talk to her, and it was really nice. So, anyways, that was just a special moment for me. And so the founder I've been working with for this cohort, she was just like, "That's what you do it for, right?" I'm like, "No, genuinely, like honestly and truly, that's why I do what I do. Like I love tech, I love to build stuff. Don't get me wrong, but like I'm so passionate about the exposure in the community. I'm so passionate about teaching and helping other people get started in the tech scene and get started in software development, because you would never know how, like, no one would ever really understand how offended I was when I got to college, and I was like 3 years into college before I knew what an engineer was. And I'm like, how did I grow up going to college prep schools, always literally being a stereotypical like math girl, and never know what coding was or what software was? Like that was a moment, like that was a very sobering moment in my life when I realized it was a whole world of opportunities that just was never even proposed to me. And there's no good reason why. There's no good reason why. So yeah, that was just nice. So I just wanted to have a little bit of moment. Obviously, I have to stream every day. It's 365 days of code. Um, but I am about to get some rest in because still got work to do. So the app that I'm working on, I have two big apps that I'm working on right now. And honestly, I probably don't have time for anything else. Those are like two major clients at the moment, because of the status of their applications and how much potential they have in their businesses and how much support they're getting and things like that. So between the two of them, um, I'm starting to try to find a balance just to make sure that everything is continuing to make progress. I had one app that had demo day today, and I have to scope out some work to do the next phase that she's gonna need for her business. And then my other project, we're letting beta testers in at the end of the week, so that's exciting. I was officially the first full payment in the system, like full real transaction through the system. And now we're going to have actual paying customers on the platform. So that's a big deal. That's a big, 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 big milestone for the business. So those are like kind of like my big things. And then I have to teach tomorrow too. So I'm teaching Tuesdays and Thursdays now, MVP development for the rest of the month, going all the way through to the end of March. So, and this is, I have revamped my curriculum from what I did in the previous cohort. So it's a little bit different. So that means I do have to do my due diligence to make sure I get my material prepped and stuff like that. And I am a little bit behind on my Gen AI classes because I didn't sit for class yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I didn't sit for class because I had a bunch of stuff going on. So, um, tomorrow's Thursday, and on Thursdays I have Gen AI class. So we'll see. When I get up in the morning, I will figure out how I want to do my day. Um, I definitely need to catch up on my Gen AI classes because tomorrow is the last session. So that might be what I actually live stream tomorrow. I'll probably live stream. I'll watch the first class and then I'll probably live stream watching the second class and pretty much call it a day there. And then I'm going to spend the afternoon prepping for my lesson in the evening. So I'm excited. And also, a lot of the students that are taking the training with me this time around, they actually got to come to the demo day today. So that was really good for them to get some exposure ahead of time to see, because for most people that come through the training program that I'm doing, they would potentially become developers for this program. That's what a lot of them are shooting for. So it's good for them to see it up front and be able to kind of understand a little bit more. So now, as I'm trying to, guide them not only on how to build an MVP, but how to work with their founders and how to actually, maintain their scope and things like that, they'll have a better context of what it is that they would be potentially building. So I'm excited. Um, Fizzy, I'm glad I was able to give you a rate yesterday, and I hope your stream went well. As y'all can see, I still got my whole cat eye thing going on. I don't know how much you can see it. I still got my necklaces on and stuff like that, but I came home and got out of my clothes like ASAP. Are these logs basically? I don't know what you mean. But yeah, so today I am wrapping it up. My sister's going back to Texas tomorrow too, so she and I are about to have a little. She was a developer too for the program, so she and I are about to have our a little personal time before we go to bed. And I'm definitely about to get in the bed because I need some sleep. For real, for real. But yeah, that was a little. This is a little bit longer than I was anticipating it being, but it's all good. So I appreciate it. As always, I appreciate the support. Um, you can always do !Discord if you want to join the Discord server. You can, if you're on YouTube, you can always look at the about section on my channel page, youtube.com/@metadevgirl. If you go to the about section, there is always an invitation to Discord there, because the chat isn't live after the video is over or after the live stream is over. www.artofmvpdevelopment.com. That is a new site that I got up and running. So that's where you can find like MVP developer training if you're interested in that. That is where we are posting the information about our upcoming MVP developer book. So basically anything MVP developer related is now going to that site. So I'm happy, I'm excited, but now I'm about to get some sleep. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Good night. Thanks, Elliot. Good night.